everybody, to this week's episode of ECPW Showcase. I am Mr. 123 Jim Holbert.
And with you as always, the East Coast Overdose, Philip Bravado. And Jimmy, it is the start of Season 3. We've got a big show tonight, and we're going to lead off with a great athletic competition. We've got Xavier Fate and Jimmy Vasquez leading Season 3 off for us. And what better way, Jim?
Well, it's about time you actually learn how to read this thing, so I don't got to do everything all the time around here.
Look,
but listen, we are leading off with a great main event here, a great match here between Xavier Fate and James Vasquez, both very young up-and-coming wrestlers here in ECPW, and that was kind of close to call. I'm going to have to go with Xavier Fate on that one.
Okay, and you're right. It's an absolute athletic competition. Xavier Fate always brings his A game. Jimmy Vasquez never wants to give up. This is going to be a great match. Now, quickly, we've got Timmy Plasma, we've got Adams, we've got Draven West, and we've got Steve Persons in action. But let's talk about the two big main events here tonight. We only do it right here in ECPW Showcase Television, Jim. Tommy Suede is going to be the opponent of David Starr, another great matchup.
Well, actually, it's a triple threat match.
Is it?
It's been added.
Has this changed? Okay, so what do we got?
Well, it's Tommy Suede versus David Starr versus my boy G-Dom.
Oh, yes.
In a triple threat match for the Keystone Championship title.
And as we announced on Showcast, this is G-Dom's second to last match. He is going to be retiring after next month, so we're not going to be able to see him. This is his last Showcase. Now, the main event, Jim, we've got Team Trouble. We've got Luca, and we've got, who else is in Team Trouble?
Well, we got Brandon Alpha.
And Brandon Alpha, and they're going to be teaming against the hometown man, the Goods, and the Rocker coming back, Marty Jannetty.
Well, Marty Jannetty joins us here in ECPW once again. He joined us in Endicott in that great four-way match. Now he's here to look to get the Goods back here. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm going to have to go with Jannetty and the Goods here, but we'll have to wait and see.
It's going to be too close to call. There's only one way to do this, and we got to start it off right. On Saturday night, August 24th at 8:05 at the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York. Team ECPW will take on Team Excite for control of the company. The Rocker, Marty Jannetty, will take on the debuting Gene Snitsky. Andrew Anderson will meet the challenge of the debuting Head Shrinker Samu. Third generation Rising Star Lance Noye will take on Rising Star in ECPW Xavier Fate. Brandon Cole with Oliver Babcock in his corner will take on Oliver's twin brother Luke Babcock, and Johnny the Craze Blaze will meet Mojo in a tables match. All of this August 24th. At the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York.
This is the Weapon Xavier Fate, and you're watching the ECPW Showcase TV.
And welcome back to ECPW Showcase Television. We've got Timothy Plasma on his way to the ring. It'll be a four-way. It'll be Timothy Plasma in action tonight against Joey Adams, Draven West, and Steve Parsons. A lot of people that we don't even, to be honest with you, haven't really been briefed on. We do know Timothy Plasma, obviously, from ECPW, the Jersey brand, and he's worked with us at Showcase for a couple matches, and it'll be interesting to see the challenge that he gets tonight going against three people. Why is he hanging upside down? Oh, the van. I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
Says Steve in person.
And you are right on that, so I guess we're going to be getting Steve Person. Fast Freddy wants the bell. And Steve Person did a very bad job of starting this match, Jim.
Well, yes. Turned his back on Tim Plasma.
The one guy you don't want to turn your back on.
There's a double kick by Joey Adams and Steve Person.
It's going to be hard to not call him Parsons after looking at that all night, Jim. A nice Irish whip like that I've been studying.
About time you started brushing up on your...
every now and then.
As they catch Timothy Plasma here.
And Plasma's going to go out.
Oh, and Draven West going for the double clothesline.
Draven West going south, Jim.
Thought he had Joey Adams and Steven Person. As they can high five, and
it looks like Adams and Person have started some kind of alliance here, so that they can get it to be a two-way match, one-on-one, if you will.
He's got him in a quick flip over, eh? But he can't really say what he did on public access, but Joey Adams getting out of that. A nice reversal by Adams. Really wrenching that arm. Ooh, nice little reversal. Nope. Adams still has a hold of that arm bar. Now he's got him in a headlock. He rolls him over he gets a 2 count. And Steve Person telling him, Phil, that close.
Very close, Jim. In fact, almost got out of here with a victory.
There's a nice,
and that may have been the fastest whip to the ropes I've ever seen. And I'm not even kidding.
Oh, and Plasma and West finally up.
And now Persons is going to catch the beat down, Jim, and Joey Adams is just going to sit there and watch it. And what does he care?
And Plasma points into the ring at Joey Adams.
And now this alliance of Plasma and Draven West looking to take out Adams.
Oh, there's knees right to the back of Timothy Plasma. A sliding knee by Joey Adams. 2 count.
And Freddie actually in position.
Draven West throws Joey Adams into the corner.
And now Draven West saying some things to Mr. Adams every time he punches him, letting him know that he didn't appreciate from the beginning of this match getting thrown out of the ring with Timothy Plasma. And he just hit the disco ball, Jim, and that's going to bring a reaction from this crowd.
Adams got that ball a spinning. Plasma's like,
And now Plasma's going to take Draven West off of Adams. Is he going to go for it again? And
and a suplex by Plasma with the rollover.
And Draven West will return the favor as he pulls Timothy Plasma off.
And here we go.
A chop for the big guy trying to chop down a tree. And that's what you do, Jim. That is a sign of a good wrestler. You rake the eyes. It's the ultimate equalizer.
Here comes Person. Double X handle to Timothy Plasma.
And now he's going to start taking on Draven West. And a nice kick for Timothy Plasma to slow him down. And as you remember, Adams has been softened up. He's on the outside of the ring, Jim.
And he just threw Timothy Plasma across the ring.
Throw. And a drop toe hold for Draven West. And now what's Steve Persons
There's
doing?
an elbow drop right to the back off the second rope.
And Fast Freddy down there, and Person can't believe it. Or was he happy? What pose
We got
is
a
that?
2 count on him here, Phil. And here comes Joey Adams back up.
And Joey Adams back right outside the ring again, Jim. That was short-lived. As Persons whipped to the ropes, and if Draven West connects with this, oh man. That could be the first step to being over, Jim. But again, Timothy Plasma in the ring.
He didn't
Plasma
have to,
didn't
it
even
was a
break it
kick
up.
out. These guys, you know,
So
they
they
have
love
worked
Steve
together when
Persons.
they've had to, you know, when they've had to, but you know, really took it to each other when they were one-on-one. So, you know, this could be a new tag team here, Phil. See what happens.
Well, Timothy Plasma from our Jersey branch definitely get tested here in Showcase, Jim. And a couple new people that we're seeing for the first time. Persons, West, and Adams, I believe, for the first time in Showcase.
Yeah, no, without a doubt, this is definitely their first showcase. Plasma, as we've known, has been around for quite a while.
And that's what happens when you work more than one area, Jim. You get a couple different people. And when we're in Pennsylvania, these guys seem to shine. And he takes out both Plasma and West. And Adams is back in
He's
this
definitely
match,
getting the
Jim.
crowd behind him here. He says, "You get him, I'll get him. Let's go."
Well, we've definitely seen an alliance from each two teams, so to speak, in this match. It almost feels like a tag team match.
No, I would have to
Four-way
agree with
right
you.
now, Jim. And Adams and Person's gonna meet, and Draven West is gonna close Timothy Plasma. Adams says it's over. He's gonna pick up Plasma. He's gonna leave Persons to pick up Draven West. And what are we gonna see here? He's calling for a perfect plex, or was it a person plex?
Oh,
Jimmy?
smart move by sending Persons into all the other two competitors. And Joey Adams.
And now Draven West. Draven West is going to take advantage of everybody on the outside. Joey Adams does not look in good shape right now, Jim.
Oh,
Oh!
this just might be over.
And Draven West is going to pick up the victory.
Hey everybody, I'm Sunny, the original diva of the WWE and 2011 WWE Hall of Famer, and you're watching ECPW TV.
Coming to the ring first, being led to the ring by their manager, Mr. Junior White. Right up there, we have Superstar Restrike, Zero Streets, Best Elite Talent. I want to talk to you about last night, man.
You really want to talk to me about last night?
Listen, man.
Seriously, you want to talk to me about last night
listen.
right now?
I just
my own teammate. He hit me, cost us the match. And you really want to know how I feel?
Not too sure what's going on with CeeLo Streets, Big Country, my friend, Curtis. But I've tried to get in contact with you numerous amounts of times to let you know that I apologize for accidentally hitting you upside your head.
It was a miscommunication, man. Straight up and down, it was a miscommunication. I've been calling you, I've been texting you, I've been tweeting you, I don't emailed you.
Trying to get a hold of me? What? He lost my number?
I don't send some raps over to the crib, you know, to try to like smooth that all out.
Brought in a new member of BET, and it looks like when we implemented a new member of BET, we seem to might have lost a member of BET.
If you got a problem with me, it's simple. I'm not running. I'm not hiding. You know how to find me.
On Saturday night, August 24th at 8:05 at the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York. Team ECPW will take on Team Excite for control of the company. The Rocker, Marty Jannetty, will take on the debuting Gene Snitsky. Andrew Anderson will meet the challenge of the debuting Head Shrinker Samu. Third generation rising star Lance Anoye will take on rising star in ECPW Xavier Fate. Brandon Cole with Oliver Babcock in his corner will take on Oliver's twin brother Luke Babcock, and Johnny the Craze Blaze will meet Mojo in a tables match. All of this August 24th at the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York.
Opportunity. Opportunity is a word you should be thinking about very hard tonight, Tommy Suede and Garrett Dominance. Because tonight, you have an opportunity to step in the ring with the product, David Starr. And I am the very best today in this industry. And if you can't see that, take a step back and look at it.
And welcome back to ECPW Showcase Television. Garrett Dominance, G-Dom, on his way to the ring. As we covered in the opening, G-Dom's second to last match of his career, as he'll be hanging it up next month. And Jimmy's boy, G-Dom, needs to update his music collection. I don't know how DMX is still relevant, but neither is Jim, so maybe that's why they get along. And Garrett Dominance is going to have his abilities tested tonight. As let's get his opponents. And here comes Tommy Suede. Despite his ridiculous dancing, an accomplished wrestler. And Tommy Suede getting the crowd up and dancing in a very ridiculous fashion, but whatever, we don't judge here at East Coast Pro Wrestling. And if Garrett Dominance wants to go out with a bang, then this is the guy right here that he's going to need to face. Might as well get up to the top. And I'm not sure what you call that, but I'm not sure I want to know either. Women going crazy for Tommy Suede here in East Stroudsburg. And David Starr on his way to the ring. The product, David Starr. Appropriately named. And here comes David Starr, carrying that Keystone title. And David Starr has grabbed our camera. And now I guess we're on David Starr television as we are now joined by Jimmy Holber. And Holber, David Starr coming out here and taking our camera.
Well, he's just giving everybody a special view of the product, David Starr.
Well, certainly a guy that has got a high stock here in East Coast Pro Wrestling in our McAdoo location, which is better known as Keystone. And that Keystone Championship slides in the ring with David Starr. And this one's going to be a good one. You think G-Dom can handle this, though? The product David Starr and Smooth Tommy Suede in the same match?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, this is definitely three of the top ECPW Keystone guys there, Phil. Tommy Suede, the former champion. The product David Starr, the current champion. And Garrett Dominance, who I think is probably the most talented of the three.
Well, conspicuous by her absence, Jim, is Tammy Lynn Sitch, and she's right now off camera in the crowd scoping this one out, and I'm not sure if we have to look out for her or if she's just going to leave this one to David Starr, but nonetheless, this one's about to get started here.
Well, when I went and saw the product David Starr before the match, just to go over everything, he said that he told Tammy Lynn Sitch to stay backstage, not to come out and interfere in this match, because it is such an important matchup here, because it is for the ECPW Keystone Championship. Tommy Suede with a high cross body and Garrett Dominance, well, misses Suede with the elbow drop, but catches David Starr.
Well, Sitch did look quite annoyed as she has showed up here to Stroudsburg. I can only imagine how that car ride went getting here, Jim. And on the outside,
Tommy Suede just threw the product David Starr.
Yeah, and listen, Jim, this isn't Monday night, okay? We don't use tons of foam padding. That's pretty much a roller rinked floor right there.
And Tommy Suede using the momentum of G-Dom and threw him out onto David Starr. And we got Tommy Suede.
And wait a minute, Tommy Suede he's not gonna. He's jumping down at Tommy Suede onto G-Dom, your boy, and David Starr both. And Tommy Suede looks great so far, Jim.
Tommy Suede, very, very impressive so far. Really handling his own against both these guys. And this is just the preview to our main event here tonight, as we got Team Trouble, Luca and Brandon Alpha, as they take on Marty Jannetty and the Goods. And there you hear David Starr screech again.
And is that David Starr doing that?
Tommy Suede's a little too concerned with David Starr and not paying attention to G-Dom.
And G-Dom pulls down the rope, almost got Suede to fall out of it, but Suede, the experienced veteran, was able to hold on.
Well, G-Dom just didn't get it low enough, and he definitely paid for it. Oh, and there you see G-Dom throw him to the outside.
And G-Dom controlling this match right now, Jim. You've got to think he is the one who wants to win this the most, considering that he's got this match and one more match against Jason the Suicide King in McAdoo to wrap up what's been a pretty successful career in the Keystone League there in East Coast Pro Wrestling, Jim.
I went over and I had my conversation with G-Dom like I always do when we come to
is that what you call that?
East Stroudsburg. And
this guy's crazy. He's a kook. How are you talking to him?
And he wanted to let me know. He said, look at the trunks. Look at what they say. They say, independent wrestling legend.
Oh, here we go. Maybe he should get together with Chris Envy and talk about it.
Hey, don't start with the Chris Envy.
No, don't start with that.
I don't want those emails again, Phil.
G-Dom controlling this match again.
G-Dom with a drop kick to the stomach, sending Suede down, and then another drop kick.
David Starr trying to get in the ring.
As he yanks him out of the corner. Goes for the cover.
And Garrett Dominance almost wins this thing.
David
but again,
Starr.
the product David Starr with the save.
Well, yeah, David Starr came in and broke that up. G-Dom catches him, but reversal by Starr. Nice drop toe hold. Looks like Starr going to set him up for something. Really sitting back on that leg, tearing that knee apart.
And that gives Tommy Suede an opportunity to kick, but
and
blocked.
Suplex, great suplex by David Starr.
And Starr is really an up-and-comer here in East Coast Pro Wrestling, Jim. His stock is rising by the second. And with Tammy Lynn Sitch guiding him, who knows where he's going to go?
Well, exactly.
Either the gutter or the stars, or maybe both.
You never know. I mean, this guy is such a great talent. I mean,
But he does stuff like this, Jim, and a very cocky, arrogant cover that could have put Tommy Suede out.
Well,
but he prefers to make himself look better.
It's like he said, he's 214 pounds of better than each and every one of us. And I just don't see that. I see Tommy Suede just a little bit better. And, of course, my boy G-Dom. There's a nice belly-to-belly overhead suplex by David Starr.
Fast Freddy showing his speed, Jimmy.
Showing why they call him Fast Freddy, Phil, that's for sure.
And no disrespect at G-Dom, but I'd really like to see David Starr and Tommy Slade in a one-on-one here soon in the near future. I mean, that would be a great match as well. And we're getting a little glimpse of that right now with a slugfest. And
G-Dom, very smart, waited for...
Wait, Garrett Dominance trying to talk some sense into David Starr. And what's he going to do with him?
Well, they're saying let's double...
Is there an alliance created right now, Jim?
They're gonna double team Tommy Slade here. Oh, Slade with a kick to Starr. Oh, and then...
Oh, and a nice set of moves by smooth Tommy Slade. And Frankie looks like he's out of breath, and he didn't even do anything.
Great move from Tommy Slade.
Absolutely.
Throwing G-Dom into David Starr and then flipping over for the neck breaker and essentially giving G-Dom a DDT.
Well, a great set of moves performed, and way to keep it up. I mean, a lot of people talk about the physical nature of these moves, but mentally keeping up with the action that you're going to be doing, Tommy Slade is impressive, Jim.
Oh, without a doubt, Phil. Tommy Slade was the Keystone champion until David Starr took it away from him not too long ago.
Yeah, so there is bad blood there, Jim. And David Starr catches one, and it looks like he's got stars circling the top of his head, Jim.
G-Dom grabs that leg.
Oh, kick!
Mule kicked right to the side of the head by Tommy Slade on G-Dom.
And that gives him enough time. And smooth Tommy Slade's about to take control of this match, Jim, right when it matters. A small Tommy chant by the East Stroudsburg crowd.
Oh, there's a knee right to the chin. And there's a kick right to the chin of David Starr. Flying forearm.
And pillar to post, back and forth.
Oh, and another belly to belly this time.
And a serious question, Jim. Is there anyone in ECPW that kicks better than Tommy Slade?
I don't know, Phil. There's an elbow drop to the back of the head.
And that's going to make you sing a little funny in the showers too, Jimmy. A little higher pitch. And Slade's saying that it's over as he grabs David Starr. And what's he going to do with him? Looks like he's setting up for a high-risk maneuver. The crowd looking for it. And look for G-Dom on the other side of the ring.
Think he's going to go for that 450. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
He can't get the 450 in this.
G-Dom, though, not...
G-Dom's not impressed and not ready to look for it.
G-Dom going
and is this going to be a superplex? There's no way that Garrett Dominance is going to superplex him. And wait, now all three of them on here, and what is David Starr doing? There goes G-Dom, and
G-Dom
right
thrown across the ring.
This gives Tommy Slade a chance. David Starr looking up at Slade. What is he going to do?
He's do that stomp and drop.
Oh! Again, using the knees, Jim, and here's the cover.
And almost a 3 count, Phil.
A hairline away from a 3. I'd be surprised if Freddy's hand didn't touch the mat anyway. Very close.
Slade setting up something.
And G-Dom hears the rumbling, but he doesn't know where it's coming from. And he missed him.
Almost tries to catch him.
Second attempt. Now what Garrett Dominance gets reversed by Slade.
Reverse again. Oh!
And Garrett Dominance is out of that exchange. And he's the one that's going to pin Tommy Slade. And this could be over.
And another close 2 count here, Phil. What a great and amazing match that all 3 of these guys have put on here for us.
It would be hard-pressed to disagree with you, Jim. David Starr, future ECPW blue chipper. Tommy Slade, current blue chipper for ECPW. And G-Dom, current blue chipper from ECPW. That's, let's face it, out there, he has nothing to lose. He's got 2 matches left, Jim. Oh man!
And David Starr.
And David Starr spits on G-Dom.
As G-Dom was setting up for that backflip moonsault. There goes David Starr. Looks like he's going to go for that discus punch here. Tell him it's all over, Tommy.
Swade doesn't know where he's at, and he's about to get met by a fist. And again, Swade using those kicks.
Who's going to get that advantage here?
And Swade up, and a roll up. And Tommy Swade has won this one.
Tommy Swade pulls it off.
David Starr's looking around in disbelief. Tammy sits from the crowd, looking disgusted.
Here is your winner, and new ECPW Keystone Champion, Tommy Swade.
And Tommy Swade has just won the championship from Keystone. And a nice kick.
And there's a super kick. Thanks for coming, David Starr.
And it doesn't look like David Starr's going to remember much from this night.
Tommy Swade, once again, ECPW Keystone Champion. And we'll be right back for the main event.
On Saturday night, August 24th at 8:05 at the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York. Team ECPW will take on Team Excite for control of the company. The Rocker, Marty Jannetty, will take on the debuting Gene Snitsky. Andrew Anderson will meet the challenge of the debuting Head Shrinker Samu. Third generation rising star Lanza Noye will take on rising star in ECPW Xavier Fate. Brandon Cole with Oliver Babcock in his corner will take on Oliver's twin brother Luke Babcock, and Johnny the Craze Blaze will meet Mojo in a tables match. All of this August 24th at the American Legion Post 82 in Endicott, New York. And fans, we finally got there. The main event of the night. Brandon Alpha and the clinically insane Luca and this guy is absolutely out of his mind, a complete destructor. Will completely destroy whoever's in his way. They have to leave that mask on so that Luca doesn't strike Dave Trouble. And if I'm Brandon Alpha, I'm just as worried as my opponents are. Oh God, let's hear from Trouble.
This is my new protege right here. Shut up, my 30 seconds. What? Are you guys enjoying the show tonight? You ain't seen nothing yet. A whole lot of you. You're ruining it. Party. Where's my family line?
Dave Trouble obviously looking for the goods.
Thank you.
And he's going to be out here soon enough, as he's set the team with Marty Jannetty. Yes, that Marty Jannetty. The same one that we've seen in
I am
Endicott.
no longer manager of the goods. The man that fired me,
That's too bad, pal.
which is fine, Dandy. We left that for the curb.
Matter of fact, I think he kicked you to the curb there, Dave.
Tonight, when I unleash this beast, I don't want to be around. I hate to be the person around. All I can say.
Does this guy ever run out of words? Ever?
Thank you. And as far as Marty Jannetty goes, I kind of feel sorry for him. I don't know how he got involved in this tag team match. But I kind of feel sorry for him. That's all I can say.
Your boy looks like he's about to take it up.
First, from East Stroudsburg,
And finally, Trouble shut his mouth. And now the Good's set to come down. And this East Stroudsburg crowd looking for the Goods, as is everyone. And here comes the Goods with his new prize possession, his newly born child coming down to the ring with him. And hell, why not? The Goods knows half the town. He knows 20 people here. And I hope he knows that person. He's not just handing his kid off to someone.
And his tag team partner, he is a WWE legend, former tag team champion with the HBK Shawn Michaels as part of the Rockers. Ladies and gentlemen, from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, Marty Jannetty!
And Marty Jannetty almost forgot to come to the ring. And that would have been bad news for the Goods. Marty Jannetty always up for a good party. And maybe not that kind. And Jannetty taking his sweet time getting to the ring. He's gonna grab a garbage can on the way. And why not? Babies, garbage cans, we have it all here at ECPW. Bring it to an event and it might get used. Brandon Elfin does not look impressed. And Luca doesn't look like he knows where his mind's at. But I gotta tell you, the Goods and Marty Jannetty have a real good shot here tonight in East Stroudsburg. And the Goods wants the mic. And Jannetty better look out, because Luca is trying to rearrange somebody's face, and I don't even think he has a preference as to who.
Hey, I got the treat for you. I heard you like bananas.
And Dave Trouble with this Encino man comment that he's got going on for Luca. Well, the last time we were in Stroudsburg, Dave Trouble got it from LDC.
Boy in the corner right there. Yeah, you. You coming out in April? I'm planning on taking your ass tonight as well.
Gonna take you out again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Watch back. Hey, Marty, how you feeling right now? You ready to kick some butt?
Shut up.
I think it's time to wrestle.
And the Goods of Marty Jannetty against Luca and Brandon Alpha. Uh-oh.
And he puts it through that glass window.
Does Jannetty got a cane? Bringing up the infamous plate glass window that Marty Jannetty was thrown through that, let's be honest, altered his career from Shawn Michaels. And now the goods is finally, and look out because Luca is about to attack the referee. And Jimmy Holbert joining me back here at the broadcast booth. Main event, Jim. It's Marty Jannetty and the goods going against this crazy asshole Luca and Brandon Alpha, and you gotta think that the goods is probably the happiest guy in Stroudsburg right now as he gets to share a ring with Brandon Alpha.
Well, we got, in one corner we got the goods, and we got the original rocker, Marty Jannetty. And in the other corner, we got Luca, Brandon Alpha, Dave Trouble, Leonard Roman, the legal genius, and Brandon Alpha's partner, John Slater. It's like 5-on-2 here, Phil.
Yeah, Deep Trouble seems to be multiplying like rabbits. And does Marty Jannetty, Jimmy, still have that horn?
Marty Jannetty having fun with that horn, that's for sure.
Oh, the goods is going to show respect and let Jannetty in the ring.
Once again, Marty Jannetty blowing our air horns.
I feel like Jannetty's ready for the World Cup, Jim.
This should be one very interesting match.
Here's the thing that I'm looking for. Can Dave Trouble manage to tell Luca how to get through a match without ripping off the face of Frankie Sassano? He's already tried to get him once.
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Well, either way you rearrange Frankie's face, it might come out better.
He's got a spray bottle with him here.
And Jannetty's got a piece of paper in his hand. And I'm not sure what Jannetty's looking for.
Alpha wants to get this thing started, and Marty Jannetty standing with a...
Marty Jannetty playing psychological games with Luca and Brandon Alpha, namely Brandon Alpha, who wants to start this match, Jim, and Jannetty's going to make him wait for it.
Jannetty just put a sign on referee Frankie Sassano's back that says, please flush manually if needed. Marty just having lots of fun here tonight.
And Brandon Alpha did not take too kind to the spray in the face from Marty Jannetty. And you gotta wonder why the goods isn't in there to start the match off. I guess it's that respect that Marty Jannetty gets, being a WWE legend, if you will.
Alpha with a nice headlock on Marty Jannetty to get this match kicked off. Fans solidly behind Marty Jannetty here, Phil. Alpha taking down Marty Jannetty. Jannetty back up with a hip toss.
And Jannetty's feeling it. It looks like he's enjoying himself too much right now, Jim.
Alpha retreated.
And now Sassano on his long way count to 10. And then and an Alpha sucks chant coming from the East Stroudsburg faithful, Jim.
It's Marty Jannetty spraying. Referee Frankie Sassano. Marty Jannetty having too much fun here in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania tonight, Phil.
Oh, that's for sure. And we haven't even hit the bar yet, Jim. And Jannetty might be asking for his own death as he wants Luca in the ring. And Jannetty's gonna check the ref. And again, the psychological games that Jannetty is playing with Brandon Alpha right now. Alpha wants to start this match. He's all business. And Jannetty, the veteran, taking Brandon Alpha out of his game psychologically, Jim. You got to think that's a smart veteran move.
Well, Alpha wants the goods. He doesn't want Marty Jannetty. He wants the goods.
And the goods wants the tag. And we're going to finally see it, Jimmy. The goods is finally going to get his hands on Brandon Alpha.
And Alpha tags in Luca.
And Brandon Alpha now playing the psychological chess match that we've got going on. And Luca does not even that smart. He doesn't care about it. He's going to kick you. That's all he's trained to do.
Well,
Luca's a pit bull.
He's a beast. That's like
a nice side suplex, Jim.
You know, how you going to stop a guy like Luca? I mean, last time we saw him, Draven, it took pretty much everything he had to beat Luca.
And it was right here in East Stroudsburg that Draven did do that.
Luca picked up and slam on the goods.
And I have a feeling this is not how the goods seen this one going early on.
Goods got some fingers of Luca in his mouth right about now, Phil.
And look at the strength of the goods.
2 count, as Frankie Sassano kind of can see, as Marty Jannetty took his glasses.
Are those? Yeah, they're Frankie's.
And the goods taking it to Luca in the corner.
And with each slap, Jim, this East Stroudsburg crowd gets more behind the goods. But Luca does not care. I don't even think he feels the pain. And look at Jannetty! Jannetty down!
Jannetty choking Luca across the middle rope.
And then he caught the top one on the back of his neck, Jim.
Jannetty having a lot of fun here tonight in East Stroudsburg.
We always see the rocker Marty Jannetty having a good time out there. And Dave Trouble on the other side, beside himself.
More chops. Luca with a reversal. Clubbing blows to the side of the goods head here.
And Luca catches the goods in the corner. And you got to wonder what Jannetty's doing, because he could be tagging the goods.
Well, Jannetty was giving his blowhorn to one of our fans here in front row.
And now he's after Trouble. Luca slowly, methodically dragging the body of the goods down so Brandon Alpha can stomp on him.
Stomp right on that chest.
Sassano down and a 2 count only.
Kick to the back, elbow to the back of the neck. Another elbow, another kick. Alpha brutal here to the goods.
Now Team Trouble showing the strategy, Jim, cutting this ring in half, leaving the WWE legend Marty Jannetty on the outside of the ring and out of this match. And that is perfect for the team strategy of Dave Trouble. You got to give him credit for that.
Well, there's a double team on the goods right now. Double flapjack. There's a save by Marty Jannetty.
And isn't it funny how Dave Trouble's the first one to complain about outside interference?
Yeah, Dave Trouble's never interfered in a match. Just ask him, he'll tell you.
Yeah, neither is Leonard Roman for that matter.
Marty Jannetty telling Dave Trouble to come over here.
And now the Goods is going to try to fight out of this one, Jim. And he runs into Jannetty. Doesn't seem to affect him though, and he still can't get the big guy down. And that one did it.
Took a flying forearm to take Luca down here. Marty Jannetty clapping.
And now Jannetty a nice slap in the face for Luca. And Trouble's beside himself on the outside of the ring.
Luca choking the Goods.
And then literally stepping over him, Jim. And what's Jannetty doing distracting the referee?
Well, he distracted the referee and he gets a kick, as the Goods gets a kick to the face. Brandon Alpha grabbing Frankie Sassano. Getting frustrated here.
You gotta wonder, Marty Jannetty not the greatest tag team partner for the Goods so far. And what's Trouble doing on the apron? Frankie Sassano's gotta get Team Trouble off the apron. And in comes Luca as Jannetty again costing the Goods a good amount of time. And Marty Jannetty beyond stressed right now on the outside of the ring.
Well, he needs to get that tag from the Goods. The Goods has been in there for quite some time here.
And it's Jannetty's fault. He's been interfering in the match. And a double clothesline. And that takes both of them down, Jim. And you got to wonder who's going to be there and who's going to get to their teammate first. Because whoever makes that first tag, Jim, is that much closer to controlling this match. And you gotta wonder if Jannetty even wants to get in there with Luca.
There's a forearm.
And we're finally seeing this one. One-on-one slugfest between these former employees, should we say?
Former tag team? Yeah, I really don't know.
The relationship's pretty weird there, but
look at Marty Jannetty untying Brandon Alpha's boot over there.
Sassano wants to know what Jannetty's doing. And Jannetty, of course, is going to tell him that he was trying to tie Alpha's shoes. And the Goods is close. And Jannetty gets tagged.
Jannetty tagging to Luca.
And this crowd getting behind Jannetty.
Oh, there's a super kick.
And Luca looks out, and Alpha's saved by his tag team partner, John
There's another
Slater.
super kick. There's a tag back into the Goods.
And now what's the Goods gonna do?
Oh! And there you have it.
And the Goods! And Brandon Alpha's halfway out the door. Jannetty with an elbow drop. Jimmy, tell these Stroudsburg fans who won.
Here are your winners, the Goods and Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty coming into East Stroudsburg, putting himself right in the middle.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And here comes Team Excite.
Here comes the Goon Squad again.
And Jannetty does not have any idea. And Romare is going to make sure that he knows. And is this how we have to end every single episode of ECPW Showcase, Jim?
I'm starting to wonder here, you know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here comes members of ECPW.
A beer flying into the ring can only mean one thing. Little Daddy C, Draven, and Trip are here to clean house and save Jannetty. And Marty Jannetty so out of it, he almost hit Frankie Sassano. Sassano has almost caught it in the face from him Luca.
Oh, they got Chase Helms in the corner of the ring.
And Team Excite can only watch as Tripp has Helms, and Helms is begging for his life. And now Marty Jannetty's going to put himself right in the middle of this Team Excite feud, Jimmy. And now a Marty Jannetty chant has struck East Stroudsburg. And I don't know if Jannetty knows what he's doing, putting himself in the middle of this one. But Tripp, Draven, LDC, and the Goods stand tall in the ring, Jim. And one heck of a night here, ECPW Showcase Television.
LDC picking him up.
And out goes Chase Helms.
Thanks for playing, Chase Helms. And you see the rocker Marty Jannetty, Tripp, Draven, the Goods, and LDC standing tall in the ring. And Team Excite standing on the outside.
And fans, that's going to be it for me and Jimmy Holbert, this week's ECPW Showcase Television. And hopefully, Jim, this is what we're looking at the end of the war zone. Team ECPW in the ring and Team Excite retreating to the back.
Tune in next week. Check out another new episode of ECPW Showcase. For the East Coast Overdose, Philip Bravado, I'm Mr. 123 Jimmy Holbert. We'll see you next week.